You're back with Ken Oath, the voice of reason.
Now, this might come as a bit of a bombshell, but I've been doing a bit of soul-searching over the summer period. Had a very relaxing break, by the way, plenty of sun and vino, fishing off the new boat. Also, I started this new keto diet that the wife put me on. So I've turned a wee corner, and I'm thinking that maybe, just maybe, it's time that we accepted Waitangi Day. I know I've called for its abolition in the past, described it as a disgusting pustule on the nation's bottom, but maybe we've been on the wrong path. It was a hotbed of bilious backbiting and various dronings on about colonial misdemeanours, land taken, culture given the short shrift. Or is it shift? The short straw, anyway. Actually, bugger that. Let's sort this out once and for all. I'm not too proud to look up a word every now and then. Doesn't happen very often. But can you look that up in the control room there? Can you Google that? Is it shrift or shift?
Yeah, okay.
So yes, the Maori, and you don't say the S, by the way. I ran into Stacey Morrison in the Koru Lounge and got a few tips off her. What a lovely lady. Credit to her, people. I gave her a few tips too, I might add. For example, it's Northcote, not Northcote, like a lot of people say. So yes, this is kind of a new Ken you hear before you. And...
Shrift.
What is it? Speak up.
Shrift.
Are you saying shift or shrift?
Shrift.
Okay, so the Maori culture has been given short shrift for far too long. Shrift. Still doesn't sound right, does it? But the important thing, and I can't state this too strongly, and actually Jacinta illustrated this very well at Waitangi, is the importance of a good protein-rich breakfast barbecue. Just try to keep away from the carbs. I know that I am. So yes, here's to a new year, a newer you, a newer me, trimmer, more open to cultural carry-on and all that palaver. Who's on line one? Go ahead, caller. Kia ora.
It's Annabelle, Ken, and I must say I'm disappointed to hear you've lost your mind over the break, but I'm not entirely surprised. I have noticed over the years that men who spend too much time on the radio listening to their own brain farts tend to go completely doolally.
Oh, I missed you, Annabelle, and when I was full of carbs I would have taken offence to that, but I'm fighting fit now, so I kind of embrace your abrasiveness, but do justify that ridiculous opening salvo.
Well, Ken, the late Sir Paul Holmes would have made the list, but he had class as well, not like these modern morons, that anxious Campbell, the hideous Hoskins, not to mention that frightful child who took his place, and down here we all have the ghastly Gary McCormick. And his frosted tips sidekick Simon Barnett, all driven mad by their own voices, and I'm afraid that you, Ken, are well up that list. No offence to you, but it's clearly a condition brought about by hearing your own half-baked opinions blasting into your brain from all those silly little headphones.
Let me stop you there, Annabelle.
Now, as for Waitangi Day, the coffee ladies and I have a ritual of celebrating with a champagne afternoon tea, followed by some traditional bichon frise racing. I couldn't care less about the pathetic spectacle up in the North Island. Here on the mainland, we just get on with things. We leave that sort of nonsense for the radicals and media shit-stirrers, and I'm sorry to use that word, but it is apropos.
Well, you certainly have a way with words, Annabelle. Now tell me...
Oh, look, I can't waste my afternoon helping to prop up your ratings. I've got the Feng Shui lady back again. She advised me to move my Maggie Thatcher statue last time she was here, and now it's covered in bird guano. She's at the blimmin' door. Go round the back. The back, woman!
Go ahead, caller.